Hello everyone and welcome back to the English Speaking and Listening Club. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're diving into one of the most important journeys any of us can ever take. It's not a journey to a new country or a new job. It's a journey inward. Our topic is how to find inner peace. Now maybe you hear that phrase and think, inner peace. That sounds nice, but my life is too busy, too loud, too stressful. My mind is always racing with worries about the future or regrets about the past. Peace feels like a luxury I can't afford. If that's you, I want you to know something right now. Inner peace is not a luxury. It's not a destination you reach only when all your problems are solved. It is your birthright. It is the quiet, strong center inside of you that remains calm even when the storm of life is raging all around. And the best news, it is already there, waiting for you to discover it. So for the next little while, let's explore together what inner peace truly means, why it feels so elusive, and most importantly, the practical, actionable steps you can start taking today to connect with that profound sense of calm and clarity. This isn't about adding more to your to-do list. It's about coming home to yourself. Let's begin by understanding what we're really looking for. Inner peace is not the absence of noise, conflict, or difficulty. It is not about feeling happy all the time. That's a crucial point. Life will always have challenges. Cars will break down, misunderstandings will happen, plans will fall apart. Inner peace is not a life without waves. It is the skill to surf those waves. It is the deep down knowing that you are okay, right here, right now, regardless of the external circumstances. It's a state of mental and emotional calmness, where you are not constantly being thrown around by your own thoughts and emotions. Think of it like the deep, still bottom of the ocean. On the surface, there might be huge waves and hurricanes. That's the chaos of daily life. But deep below, there is a profound stillness. Inner peace is about learning to inhabit that deep water, so you are not at the mercy of every surface wave. It is the space between a stimulus and your response. In that space, you find your power and your freedom. You find the choice to not be reactive, but to be responsive. You find the clarity to see what truly matters. Now, why is it so hard to find this peace? If it's our natural state, why does it feel so far away? The answer lies in what I call the noise machines. The first and biggest noise machine is our own mind. Our minds are incredible tools, but we often become servants to them instead of masters of them. Our minds are wired for survival, which means they are constantly scanning for threats, problems, and things that could go wrong. This is the voice of worry, of what if, of comparison, of regret. It replays past arguments and imagines future disasters. This mental chatter is like a radio that's always on, tuned to a station called fear and doubt. The second noise machine is the external world. We live in an age of constant connection and information overload. Notifications ping, news alerts scream with bad news. Social media feeds flood us with curated images of other people's perfect lives, and the pace of life feels faster than ever. This external noise fuels our internal noise, creating a perfect storm of unrest. We become human doings instead of human beings, constantly chasing the next task, the next achievement, the next distraction, hoping it will bring us peace. But peace is not found in the next thing. It is found in being present with this thing, this moment, exactly as it is. So how do we turn down the volume on these noise machines and tune into the frequency of peace? The journey begins with a single, profound decision, the decision to prioritize your inner world. This is the first actionable step. You must make a conscious choice that your inner peace is non-negotiable. It is as important as your physical health. You wouldn't go days without drinking water. Don't go days without nourishing your spirit. Start by simply declaring to yourself, "My peace matters." Write it down. Say it in the mirror. This isn't selfish, it's essential. When you are peaceful, you show up as a better partner, parent, friend, and colleague. You make clearer decisions. You spread calm instead of chaos. This decision is the foundation upon which everything else is built. With that decision made, the first practical gateway to peace is the practice of mindful breathing. This is so simple, yet unbelievably powerful, and you can do it anywhere, anytime. Your breath is an anchor to the present moment. When your mind is lost in the storm of past or future, your breath is always happening right now. So let's practice together right here. Don't just listen, do this with me. Sit comfortably, close your eyes if you can. Now simply bring your full attention to your breath. Don't try to change it, just notice it. Feel the cool air as it enters your nostrils. Feel your chest or belly rise. Feel the slight pause. Feel the warm air as it leaves your body. Just follow one complete breath in and one complete breath out. Your mind will wander. That's completely normal and okay. The moment you notice it has wandered to a thought about dinner, a sound outside your to-do list, gently, without any judgment, guide your attention back to the breath. That act of noticing and returning is the practice. That is you building your peace muscle. Do this for just 1 minute a day to start. Set a timer. This 1 minute of conscious breathing is a radical act of reclaiming your mind from chaos. It is you saying, for this minute I am just here. I am just breathing. I am safe in this moment. Building on the breath, we move to the powerful practice of gratitude. A peaceful heart is a grateful heart. Worry and anxiety cannot easily coexist with genuine thankfulness. Gratitude actively rewires your brain to scan for the good, for what is working, instead of only seeing what is lacking or wrong. It shifts your focus from what you don't have to the abundance that is already present. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging the good that exists alongside the difficulties. Start a gratitude practice. Every single day, perhaps first thing in the morning or just before bed, name 3 specific things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big. I am grateful for the warm sun on my face this morning. I am grateful for the comforting taste of my tea. I am grateful for the message from a friend. Be specific. Feel the feeling of gratitude as you name each one. This practice trains your mind like a muscle. Over time, you will start to naturally notice beautiful moments throughout your day. A kind smile from a stranger, the color of the sky, the fact that you have a bed to sleep in. This conscious appreciation is a direct path to inner peace, because peace lives in the recognition of the present gift of life. Another major obstacle to our peace is our relentless attachment to control. We desperately try to control outcomes, other people's opinions, and every detail of our lives. But the truth is, we have very little control over most external events. The traffic, the weather, other people's actions, these are not in our control. What is in our control? Our response, our attitude, our effort, our focus. The serenity prayer, used in many traditions, captures this perfectly. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Finding inner peace requires cultivating this wisdom. Start to notice where you are fighting reality. Are you stressed because it's raining on your picnic day? That is fighting reality. The rain is here. Can you change it? No. Can you change your response? Absolutely. You can choose to be frustrated and miserable, or you can choose to move the picnic indoors, put on some music, and create a beautiful new memory. Peace comes from accepting what is, and then focusing your energy on your response, which is your area of power. Every time you feel tension, ask yourself, is this something within my control? If it is, take action. If it isn't, practice letting go. Letting go is not giving up. It is choosing to direct your precious energy where it can actually make a difference. This leads us directly to the art of letting go, which is a cornerstone of peace. We carry so much heavy baggage from the past, old resentments, failures, words we wish we hadn't said, hurts others have caused us. This baggage weighs down our spirit and creates constant inner conflict. Forgiveness, first and foremost for yourself, is key. You are human. You have made mistakes. Learn from them and then set them down. You do not need to carry them every day. Forgiving others is not about saying what they did was okay. It is about declaring that you will no longer allow that past hurt to poison your present. Holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. You are only harming yourself. Letting go also applies to future worries. Most of what we anxiously imagine never happens. Practice bringing your mind back from the terrifying, what if, stories, and into the solid reality of what is right now. In this moment, are you safe? Are you breathing? In this moment, you are okay. Letting go is a daily practice of release, like a tree letting go of its dead leaves so new ones can grow. Our environment plays a huge role in our inner state. You cannot expect to feel peaceful in a space that is cluttered, chaotic, and overwhelming. This applies to both your physical space and your digital space. The third actionable step is to create a sanctuary. Start with one small area, your desk, your bedside table, a corner of a room. Clear away the clutter. Clean it. Add something that brings you a sense of calm, a plant, a candle, a picture of a loved one, or a beautiful place. Make this your dedicated peace zone. Then, turn your attention to your digital space. This is crucial. Notice how you feel after scrolling through social media for 30 minutes. Do you feel inspired and calm, or anxious and inadequate? Be ruthless in curating your digital intake. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. Mute news alerts that constantly shout disaster. Designate phone-free times, especially the first hour after waking and the last hour before bed. Your mind absorbs what you feed it. Feed it peace, not panic. Feed it inspiration, not comparison. An often overlooked but vital path to peace is through the body. Your mind and body are deeply connected. When you are stressed, your body holds that tension in your shoulders, your jaw, your stomach. You can use your body to calm your mind. This is the fourth step, move to release. This doesn't have to mean intense gym workouts. It can be a gentle walk in nature where you consciously pay attention to the sights, sounds, and smells around you. It can be stretching, yoga, or tai chi, which combine movement with breath. It can be dancing freely in your living room to your favorite song. The goal is to get out of your head and into your physical sensations. Physical activity releases endorphins, the body's natural mood lifters, and helps to metabolize the stress hormones like cortisol that keep us in a state of agitation. When you feel the storm of anxiety building, don't just sit there and think about it. Stand up. Take 5 deep breaths and then go for a 10-minute walk. You will be amazed at how this simple act can shift your entire perspective and bring you back to a center of calm. Finally, we must talk about the power of purpose and service. A life lived only for oneself can often feel empty and anxious, focused on protecting a small, fragile ego. Lasting inner peace is nurtured when we connect to something larger than ourselves. This is your why. What gives your life meaning? It could be raising kind children, creating beautiful art, helping others, growing a garden, excelling in your craft, or simply being a source of kindness in your community. When you know your deeper purpose, the daily irritations and setbacks feel smaller. They become part of the journey, not the end of the road. Furthermore, one of the fastest ways to step out of your own worries is to help someone else. Perform an act of service with no expectation of anything in return. Buy a coffee for the person behind you. Volunteer your time. Listen deeply to a friend without trying to fix their problem. When you shift your focus from me to we, you tap into a profound sense of connection and peace. You realize you are part of a beautiful, interconnected whole, and your own troubles find their proper proportion. Remember, finding inner peace is not a one-time achievement. It is a daily practice, a moment-by-moment choice. Some days the water will be still and clear. Other days the waves will be huge. On those stormy days, your practice is not to stop the storm, but to remember that you know how to find the depth below it. Go back to your breath. Name one thing you are grateful for. Move your body. Release what you cannot control. Come back to your why. This is the path. It is not always easy, but it is always available to you in this very breath, in this very moment. So my friends, as we close our time together today, I want you to carry this with you. You are not broken. You are not missing the peace gene. The quiet, strong, resilient center of peace is within you right now. It has always been there, like the clear blue sky behind the passing clouds of thought, emotion, and circumstance. Your work is not to create the sky, but to patiently, lovingly, consistently clear away the clouds. Start small. Commit to 1 minute of conscious breathing today. Write down 3 gratitudes tonight. Clean one small corner of your space. Each tiny action is a powerful declaration to yourself and to the universe. I choose peace. And with each choice, you build a life not of perfect calm, but of unshakable inner strength. You become a beacon of calm in a chaotic world. You come home to yourself. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, for investing in your own growth and peace. This journey is the most important one you will ever take. I believe in you. Now go and take that first, gentle step. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.